All right, let's talk about another cryptocurrency you guys should keep your eye on for this cycle. It's called APTOS, and it's gaining a lot of popularity this year, and let's find out why. Currently, APTOS is sitting at $9.17. The 24-hour volume is sitting at $171.2 million, and the total supply for this token is 1.1 billion tokens, which is not a lot at all. And here are some of the exchanges you guys could find this token on: Binance, PancakeSwap, Coinbase, Bybit, OKX, Upbit, Kraken, HTX. What is APTOS? APTOS is a Layer 1 proof-of-stake POS blockchain that employs a novel smart contract programming language called Move, a Rust-based programming language that was independently developed by Meta, formerly Facebook's Diem, blockchain engineers. APTOS' vision is a blockchain that brings a mainstream adoption to Web3 and empowers an ecosystem of dApps to solve real-world user problems. The POS blockchain can achieve a theoretical transaction throughput of over 150,000 transactions per second through parallel execution. In March 2022, APTOS raised $200 million in a seed round led by venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz. Other crypto heavyweights like Tiger Global and Multicoin Capital took part in the funding round. Fast forward to July, the startup raised another $200 million in a Series A round with participation from Dragonfly, Apollo Global, Franklin Templeton, Annie Mocha, and Jump Crypto, and others. 2 months later, Binance Labs made a strategic investment of an undisclosed amount in APTOS. On October 18, 2022, APTOS announced the mainnet launch, while the APTOS Genesis occurred on October 12, 2022. Who are the founders of APTOS? APTOS is the brainchild of Mo Shaikh, sorry if I got that wrong, and Avery Ching, both former employees of Meta. Mo, who is the current CEO of the company, is a founder with years of multinational financial service and blockchain crypto experience. According to his LinkedIn profile, he specializes in scaling products and has experience in the private equity and venture capital markets. Ching, on the other hand, is the CTO of APTOS. He is a software engineer and was one of the principal software engineers at Meta. The duo worked together on the Diem blockchain project at Meta. Shaikh and Ching decided to join forces to create APTOS Labs when the Diem project was discontinued in January 2022. It therefore comes to no surprise that APTOS employs some technicalities of Diem. What makes APTOS unique? For a start, the APTOS team claims that its network can process over 150,000 transactions per second. By comparison, Ethereum's mainnet TPS is about 12 to 15. This high transaction throughput is possible through a parallel execution engine, block STM, a Byzantine fault-tolerant POS consensus mechanism. For context, most blockchains execute transactions sequentially, which means that a single failed transaction or high demand on the network could hold up the entire chain. In the case of APTOS, all transactions are processed simultaneously and validated afterwards. Failed transactions are either re-executed or aborted, thanks to the blockchain's software transactional memory libraries, which spot and manage conflicts. APTOS is built using Move, a new smart contract programming language that claims to offer advantages to Solidity, the EVM-based programming language. This includes blockchain commands that can be easily verified, modifications of private keys, and modular design of APTOS. New use cases can be realized through APTOS upgradability and configurability, while horizontal throughput scalability through the natively implemented sharding features provide a better user experience. How much APTOS is in circulation? APT is the native currency of the APTOS blockchain. It has an initial total supply of 1 billion, and at the time of writing, its circulating supply is 130 million APT. The distribution is as follows: community 51%, core contributors 19%, foundation 16.5%, investors 13.4%. Under the community allocations, around 80% are held by APTOS Foundation and the remaining by APTOS Labs. This will be used to support community growth and APTOS Foundation initiatives, and the remainder will be unlocked monthly over the next 10 years. Investors and core contributors are subject to a 4-year vesting schedule from mainnet launch. the APTOS team announces a token airdrop of 20 million APT tokens to early testnet users on October 19th, 2022. APTOS mainnet launch. As already mentioned, despite raising millions of dollars from investors, APTOS did not launch its mainnet until October 2022. Prior to the mainnet launch, this testnet campaign called APTOS Incentivized Testnet, AIT, was running since May. The testnet was divided into 4 stages: AIT-1, AIT-2, AIT-3, and AIT-4. The aim of the campaign was to invite and incentivize developers, node operators, and auditors to launch applications and stress test the network ahead of the mainnet launch. On September 9, 2022, the network completed its AIT-3 campaign, paving a way for the final testnet. Through a series of testnets, APTOS onboarded over 100 projects, including Solrise Finance, PayMagic, Pontum Network, and Martian DAO. On October 18, 2022, APTOS went live with its mainnet launch, making it the first blockchain to debut on Move technology. At the time this content was published, the mainnet was using the latest version of APTOS BFT, version 4, which leverages a Byzantine fault tolerance consensus protocol. However, the company is already working on APTOS BFT version 5. What is APTOS Bridge? On-chain users application protocol called Layer 0 Lab launched the APTOS Bridge on October 19, 2022. The blockchain bridge will allow users to transfer Ethereum, USDC, and USDT from Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, and Optimism to APTOS. How is the APTOS network secured? APTOS uses 2 consensus protocols, Proof of Stake and APTOS BFT. APTOS BFT is quite similar to Diem BFT, originally developed for Diem. BFT means Byzantine fault tolerant, and a network is said to be Byzantine fault tolerant if it can continue to operate normally, even if some of its members go offline or turn malicious. APTOS BFT is a custom-made consensus algorithm based on the Hot Stuff protocol. While there are a lot of background technicalities around how the protocol secures the network, the algorithm analyzes the on-chain state and automatically updates leader rotations to adjust for non-responsive validators without human intervention. So that's about it for the background of this project. It's a super impressive project. The throughput alone is crazy. I think it's 150,000 transactions per second, as compared to, something like Ethereum, which was, the OG from way back when, only has about 16 transactions per second. That alone is a great leap forward, and I can see why people are getting excited about this project. And because of that, I think the demand for this project is going to go through the roof. I can see why this coin is sitting at $9 plus. It's probably going to be a lot more than that, because of the total supply is sitting at 1.1 billion, which is low already, but the circulating supply for this token is 518 million, which is a fraction of its total supply. And they're basically releasing it at a scheduled pace, so it doesn't oversaturate the market. But even if it does, right, even if they released all of the supply all at once, I'm sure there's going to be enough demand on the network to basically make the price go crazy. And what's crazy to think about is the original, projects like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all those other projects, they were meant to improve the current financial system, right? And they were kind of the first versions of the new financial system, in a sense. But now you see projects like APTOS and Sui and all these other projects are actually improving on the original design of cryptocurrencies. They're taking basically all the lessons that we've learned in the past through all the other projects and combining them into projects that basically are changing the world now. So that is my 2 cents on the project. If you guys like my content, please give me a like and a follow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.